Hey guys, welcome back to another edition of Intuitive Angling. Really appreciate you guys taking a little time out of your day to watch the video. Definitely know you got lots of other stuff you can be doing, so thank you very much for checking out the video. Today, I'm going to give you guys a product review. You guys have probably heard about this stuff called Baitfuel. This is that's all you hear about in the fishing industry is how great this Baitfuel is. So I've been wanting to do this video for a while. I've been using this stuff for a while, and I'm going to talk about it compared to some other stuff I use and sort of give you my opinion on what I think about this stuff. Real quick, just want to remind you guys, if you hadn't had a chance, please swing by and check out fishingamoment.com. Johnny, myself, Matt, Stephan, we got summer lake map breakdowns all over the country for lakes all across the country. We can make a personal breakdown for a lake for you if you got a specific deal you want covered. It's a really good resource. I'll include the link in the description. And also, this Baitfuel stuff, I know it's been super impossible to get. I just bought mine last couple weeks there at Baitworks in Springfield, Missouri. They got a stock of it there. I was just in there this morning checking it out, and they were in there. I'll include the link in the description. If you use that link, it's a great way to help support the channel. If you do want to get some of this stuff, and you may not after I get done with my review, you have to check it out. Okay. Hey, one more thing, guys. We're getting really close to 75,000 subscribers. Got a big giveaway. We're like 50 people away from it. Please help us hit that 75,000 mark and hit that subscribe button. That'd be much appreciated. Okay, guys, let's get into this Baitfuel deal. First of all, I'm a big believer in scent. I have used it forever. I mean, I can't remember a time in my fishing where I did not use scent in my fishing. I think it helps. It's like everybody else. Nobody knows how much it helps, if there's other factors that play into part. The thing that got me fishing scent more than anything else is I was fishing a tournament down at Lake Fall in Alabama, Bassmaster tournament several years ago. And I was slow rolling a 1-ounce spinnerbait down this steep rock bank. And the first day of the tournament, I caught 20 pounds and I was in second place in the tournament. The second day of the tournament, I caught another 20 pounds and was leading the tournament going into the last day. And that second day of the tournament, I caught my 20-pound bag like in 30 minutes. And I was taking that big spinnerbait and I was dousing it in I can't even remember what it was back then. It was some type of off-the-wall fish scent. But anyway, I was dousing this stuff, the spinnerbait in that. And my partner couldn't get a bite. I had 20 pounds in the boat and he couldn't have a bite. And that was back in the days, it was pro on pro, both people fishing up front. And I even gave him one of the spinnerbaits I was using, and he just couldn't catch him. I said, and I was telling him how I was working it and everything. And he said, and I said, the only thing I'm using different is I'm using this scent on the bait. So he said, yeah, I'll try it. So he put it on, and he caught 2 5-pounders within the next 20 minutes after he put that scent on there. That got me believing in it. I didn't see anything else that made a difference except that, and I've used it ever since. So anyway, let's talk about the Baitfuel here. This stuff is pretty fascinating for me. If you guys aren't familiar with this stuff, apparently there's a couple of biologists or scientists that took 30 years to develop this, taking bits and pieces of whatever comes off predatory game fish to come up with this particular formula. The thing that's really odd about this is that it doesn't smell. There's not hardly any smell to it. And it's sort of like, it's got the consistency of sort of like hand soap a little bit. And this is the stuff that I have used for years. And first of all, guys, I buy this stuff. I bought this Baitworks. I bought this Baitfuel at Baitworks myself. I bought the Bang Garlic. The Bang Garlic is the stuff I've used forever. I like this stuff. I think it works. But after using this Baitfuel, here's my thoughts about it. This is what I like about it. There's a couple of different things. If you're like, know exactly what type of soft plastic you're using, whatever worms, you can take a Ziploc bag, you can pour this stuff into it, and you can sort of marinate it overnight, and it stays on it. The consistency of this Baitfuel stays on the bait a lot better. Excuse me, and I think that's one aspect that I think it helps. It simply stays on that better. I don't understand the whatever's in it, the chemical compounds. I'm not a biologist, so I don't understand exactly what they put into it. But I have noticed a difference. To be honest with you guys, I have noticed a difference in the amount of bites that I get using this Baitfuel versus not. Now, it's sort of the same with the Bang Garlic. When I put the Bang Garlic on, it seems like I can notice the difference, but it seems like I noticed a little bit more difference as far as the the amount of bites that I got after I started using it. Not significantly, not like a ton more, but enough to, in my mind, I'm going to stop using the Bang garlic and I'm going to start using the Baitfuel. And this is not a promo. I buy this stuff like you guys. I don't know anything about this company, but the combination of the fact that there's some research that's been put into it, the consistency of it, it's not messy like that. That's one of the reasons I just really like it. Another reason I like the Baitfuel is you can take some of this, and I've been doing this the last month because we've had a lot of flipping here in Missouri, is you can take this Baitfuel and you can put it on, you can squirt some on your hands and rub it like this on the palm of your hands. And when you're flipping, like straight flipping, it lubricates the line. And because a lot of times when you're flipping, if that line gets wet against a dry hand, it'll stick against. So I take this and I lubricate my left hand so it comes through really easy, slides through my hand, and I feel that I'm getting scent on my line as well. So that's another thing, another big, plus for it. But one of the things about it, guys, I think a lot of people relegate using scent to slow baits like jigs, soft plastics, shaky heads, that type of stuff. Obviously that makes more sense because the fish get down and study it. I'm a big believer in using scent on anything that I'm using. If I'm using a jerk bait, a crankbait, just like I said about the spinner bait, I don't think it can hurt whatsoever. And in fishing, especially competitive fishing, you're talking about terms of like 1 or 2 fish here and there that make a big difference. So anyway, guys, talking about Baitfuel, I'll give it a thumbs up. Like I said, this is not an endorsement for this. I buy it just like you dudes do. I'm going to start using it. I can tell you, I'm going to start replacing my Bang with the Baitfuel, and I think it's good. I think it's going to add up to some more fish that you wouldn't be catching normally. So anyway, guys, that's it. Thanks for tuning in. Much appreciated. I'll include the Baitworks link in the description. They got 2 cases of the Baitfuel up there. I just saw it. You can get it there. Use the link in the description. It's a good way to help the channel. Thanks a lot. See you guys later.